Doctor Strange is the last comic book movie of the year. We did it. We did it, guys. Oh my god. We made it. Oh, there's 7 next year. I'm gonna die. So Benedict Cumberbatch plays Doctor Strange, who's basically Marvel's version of Dr. House from the show House. They're both cocky doctors who are insanely good at their job, and they both kind of get crippled. Doctor Strange crushes his hand in a car accident because he texts and drives. Don't text and drive, kids, or you'll become an awesome sorcerer. So Doctor Strange is like, I can't perform surgery because my hands are like this. So he goes to Nepal because he hears a rumor of a tall white lady who's going to help him fix his hands. And the tall white lady's Asian in the comics, but whatever. That's going to be another video, probably some time about whitewashing, whatever. So he goes to Nepal, finds a lady, and who exposes him to the world of magic, and now he's on his way to become Doctor Strange. He's gonna stop some generic villain from doing something bad because it's a Marvel movie, and surprisingly I liked it. I like this movie a lot. The plot is generic, bad guy's generic, but you know that already because it's a Marvel movie. Where this movie succeeds is the visuals. This movie is an LSD trip captured on screen when it gets crazy. And it doesn't get crazy enough for my taste, but it gets insane. Buildings collapsing in on each other, mirrors and alternate dimensions, and it's a very beautiful movie when that happens. When this movie disappoints is when the action turns into bland hand-to-hand combat where people are just running down a hallway and punching each other, and I want more magic.
Doctor Strange is punching people?
Yes, I never thought Doctor Strange punched anybody. I don't know.
He doesn't know that stuff.
I don't know much about Doctor Strange, but I know he doesn't punch anybody. And he punches people when his hands are crippled, so sometimes it hurts his hand and sometimes it doesn't. It bothered me, kinda. A lot of the action is amazing when they use the CGI and the magic stuff, because the CGI is amazing. It uses CGI how you should, because you can't do this stuff in practical buildings collapsing in on each other and jumping around through alternate dimensions and time travel and slow down, speed up. When this movie handles that, the action is amazing and the CGI doesn't bother me at all. Very beautiful imagery as opposed to something like Thor 2, or Ant-Man or something like that. This is the most standout Marvel movie in terms of its visuals, besides maybe Guardians. Where this movie really fails is the humor. Benedict Cumberbatch, you are not Robert Downey Jr. You are not Tony Stark. He has a bunch of Tony Stark-esque lines, but they just come off completely flat because he doesn't have that natural charisma that you feel when you're watching Robert Downey Jr. Because you could just listen to that guy talk and do witty remarks for 2 hours. And after like 5, I was already done with Benedict Cumberbatch's humor. Benedict Cumberbatch is a good dramatic actor. He's not a talented, naturally funny comedic actor. So stick with Robert Downey Jr. Marvel. Don't make this guy into Tony Stark light. The humor breaks the tension a lot, which is to be expected. It's a Marvel movie. It happens in every Marvel movie. I would have liked the villain more if they had given more to his character other than I'm evil. Because like they set up some motivation, like he lost something. It's like, oh, I can't wait for them to explore this because I liked his goals and what he was doing. And they made sense to me. He basically just wants to, make sure nobody dies, which, hey, I'm all for that. I'd rather not die, but they didn't dive into his backstory at all, and he just comes off as generic bad guy. I also like the way Doctor Strange won the day. It's not how you expect. He just uses his natural annoyingness to beat the bad guy. It's very clever, and I didn't expect it. I expected him to just do, the spell that he's not supposed to do that's gonna end all life if he does it, but it might not. But no, he just talks. This is above the middle of the road for me in terms of superhero movies. I liked it quite a bit actually, but it failed a lot and it succeeded more for me. So I definitely recommend it. If you take LSD while you watch this movie, you may die. Just all the weird imagery, like Doctor Strange made up of tiny hands that turn into a bigger Doctor Strange. This movie gets weird, and I love all that weird imagery. So don't text and drive, don't do drugs, or you'll become a badass sorcerer. Bye.